Right, that's that cleared up. Here's today's route, setting out from Livarot in Normandy, just 188 kilometres and a couple of hours from Paris, or 2 weeks and 2,400 by the Tour de France route. It's the last chance for the sprinters at this side of the Pyrenees, so anyone who gets in a break today is either foolhardy or massively self-confident. Once the early fourth category climb is out of the way, there's not much on the route and nowhere to hide.
Just a fraction from the front end of the main field. MTN moving forward in the black and white over on the right-hand side.
Well, Giant have got the team lined out. They've somehow managed to get through this pack and get the team formation here. And the man at the end is John Degenkolb. Now, it is a very difficult sprint when we finally get to it. It kicks up and you don't actually see the finishing line till you're in the last 75, 85 metres. So you've got to make it inch perfect when you go.
Right, coming up now, inside of 3 kilometres to go. They'll have the first of a series of roundabouts. Now, the race map tells the riders they have to go round to the right-hand side. The road has been sectioned off for the riders to get around there nice and safely. Still trying to line themselves up, Giant Alpecin, but there's a red and white jerseys now moving forward. That is Katusha. That is for Alexander Kristoff.
Well, they're coming off that bottom bend now. Now, don't forget the white jersey is Peter Sagan. They say it favours him. The black jersey is John Degenkolb. The white and red jersey is Alexander Kristoff. The blue jersey is Mark Cavendish. And they're all up there at the moment. And we're looking for the 2 kilometre mark now. We are absolutely flying here. We are riding the kilometre inside 1 minute.
What you've got to understand is these guys currently are charging along at around about 58 to 60 kilometres an hour. When they get to the full speed in their sprint, they're touching 70 kilometres an hour. This is still the lead-out train, and now the challenge is coming from the French, right in the middle in the red, white and blue. That is FDJ.
I just timed that kilometre. It was 51 seconds as they dodged that one, and now they've split them up. A 51-second kilometre between 3 and 2. We're now 1.8 from the finish, and Kristoff is in position.
Well, Giant Alpecin took the wrong way around that roundabout, and all of a sudden they've got no lead-out train organised at all. Now, FDJ are looking out for Arnaud Demar. You can see the red, white and blue. They're organised now, and Peter Sagan in his white jersey is well up there.
And the speed has split the field here with that roundabout now, and Sagan is in a good position. So too is Kristoff. Cavendish is here as well, and he's still locked on with his lead-out man, Mark Renshaw.
Well, Phil, 1.3 kilometres to go. Once they see the kilometre flag, there's going to be a little bit of a sweep around to the right-hand side. The red and white jerseys are Lotto Soudal. The fourth rider there in the green jersey is Andre Greipel. But look how that is stretched out.
Look at the length of the line. The sprinters have got control of the field here. These boys are giving it. Marcel Seberg, the man they call the Tower, swinging off, making way, he hopes eventually for Greipel. Now another sharp right-hander here, and they're going to get round it. I thought for a moment they wouldn't do, and it's Lotto with Greipel in third place at 800 metres.
Greipel is right up there. He's got 2 men in front of him, and this is an ideal situation as he goes around the corner. They're all queuing up on Andre Greipel's wheel here this afternoon, and they're opening up in the sprint. They're looking for 500 metres to go. You can see that Kristoff is right in the middle, and so too is Cavendish and Renshaw.
And Degenkolb is coming on the right here, and Cavendish has been split off his man again. That doesn't normally happen, but he's still there on the wheel of Alexander Kristoff. Greipel has got boxed in. He's going to have to find his way out of this now as they come up at 2:50 to go. Greipel breaks for the line now. Cavendish is in with a shout here. So too Peter Sagan on the left. They're all chasing Greipel. Cavendish coming through on the left of our picture. Cavendish has won the day. He has broken the jinx. Stage 13 in 2013. He's now again a winner of the Tour de France. He's 26th in history. He will be over the moon. And Tony Martin on his hospital bed will, I'm afraid to say, jump with delight. Remember that arm.
Well, I think he will. Just look at that as they come here. He was boxed in at this moment there. Cavendish is a cool operator. He sees a gap opening up. He's coming up alongside the man who was his former teammate. Cavendish gets the win he's looking for. Greipel second. I think they're just ahead of Sagan. Oh, that was very close.
I think Sagan was second.
Very close between second and third, I will tell you.
Close enough for a photo, but second place was clearly Greipel's. So the result looked like this. Sagan behind Greipel as he has been in every big sprint, but Cavendish for the first time ahead of both of them. John Degenkolb was fourth and Alexander Kristoff fifth. Ireland's Sam Bennett got involved and recorded his first Tour top 10. 95 men got the same time as the winner, and all the big names were in that group. Well, there are plenty of them in the archives, but it's been a while since we've seen a Mark Cavendish celebration slow-mo. And there were celebrations all round, with Mark's wife Peter and daughter Delilah fielding hugs from passing teammates, including yesterday's winner Zdeněk Štýbar. While Mark himself took the stage winners' podium for the first time since stage 13, 2013.
After your longest wait between stage wins, 2 years and so much frustration, can you begin to put into words what that victory meant?
No, I wanted it. I just had this feeling like I was lying. I was lying in the room with my wife and my daughter yesterday, and I was just like, just got this feeling, you know, just I was relaxed. I knew today was okay, you know. Nice one, man. And the team were motivated. You could see when Michael Golis was pulling the front, the gap was really coming down. The team were really, I was incredible. After the near misses, after they worked so long, the last 2 times for me in the sprint, them to keep the faith like that was incredible. You know, after Stevie's win yesterday, come out after such a loss with Tony, to do like we did. So nice to get a win today, for Tony especially. So.
It wasn't a straightforward sprint at all. You know, we didn't know exactly what it would be like in the finish. We knew it kicked up and it was on a corner. But in the bus this morning, you know, we spent 20 minutes talking about how we were going to do it. And the final conclusion was, Mark, you just do what you need to do, pretty much to me. You know, we spoke about it and we said we need to come from behind with Cav. You know, he got beaten twice hitting out early, he didn't want to do it again. So today we put him in the wheel, I think it was off Christoph. You know, I can't tell you exactly, and from there, you know, he had the win, and he's a winner, he knows how to do it, and today the pressure was on, so you know, he came through with the goods.
I had to back off because Greipel came back. I was waiting. I saw in the intermediate sprint, I sat behind in the intermediate sprint, I saw they were waiting late. Everyone's got tired legs. I said to Mark, I've got to leave it late. And I wanted to come from behind. Then I saw Christoph had 2 guys left. I manoeuvred onto him and I waited. And just as I go, Andre came and he just got, I was like, I thought that was it, you know. Had to back off. We passed Christoph and I just got through, you know. Shoulder to shoulder with Sagan. I just wanted it so bad, Ned, you know, and I'm so happy about that.
Now also on the podium today was Chris Froome, now the official custodian of the yellow jersey, whether or not he really wants it at this stage of the race. One change at the top of the standings beyond the single-place shunt brought about by Tony Martin's departure, and that is Peter Sagan taking second place from TJ Van Garderen, courtesy of the growing pile of bonus seconds he's collecting. Van Garderen remains 13 seconds behind Froome, and the relative time gaps between the other main contenders are the same back down the line.
Nearly at the end of a brutal week's racing, you've had a good look at the other contenders. You looked at Alberto, you've looked at Nairo, had a very close look at Vincenzo Nibali. What do you make of them? Who's your TJ Van Garderen? Where's your closest rival?
Yeah, I mean, all those names you mentioned are, I mean, guys who are going to be up there. But TJ's looking good. He's sitting only a few seconds behind me. I think Quintana's lost quite a bit of time, but he's looking strong, and I've got no doubt he'll be up there in the mountains. Alberto, let's wait and see. I mean, he hasn't had a great start just yet, but I think everyone's waiting to see just how much the Giro took out of him.
Now, Froome might be ambivalent about having the yellow jersey this early. Daniel Teckel-Heimanot is emphatically delighted with his polka dots.
Congratulations, another good attack today, another point. If you do it tomorrow, you take this jersey into the rest day. Is that your next target?
Yeah, for this moment I can't say anything, but yeah, tomorrow is a really hard stage in the final, so I think no one can take it. Maybe Rodriguez, if he finished top 2, maybe he can take it, but yeah, it's a difficult stage. So I would like to keep until the time trial day, until rest day. Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck and good night as Mark Cavendish said goodbye to his wife and daughter, leaving the race happy that they hadn't jinxed him by being here.